Welcome to the
Brodies.
And we're back.
At the Brodies.
A bunch of bros.
On the couches.
And the chairs.
My man, I'm Mr. Brown.
Slim. Cash.
Yeah.
And we are back with our hot seat series. Where we put one of the Brodies on the hot seat, and we ask questions to our heart's content. Who is on the hot seat today? Goddamn.
Man, it's a hard choice, but we're gonna go with the new person in the group, the lovely B. Anthony.
B. Anthony.
Hello.
Yo. Before we get into it, I want to pose a question to you niggas. With my love and heart and minds, it really is like this. I saw a post on the interwebs where it was said, what song could a woman play for you that would really like mess you up? Like either tell you how much you ain't shit or how much whatever. And while y'all thinking, I'll give you the song that actually happened in real life. This is not even like a hypothetical for me that messed me up. I'm sitting there and this young lady goes, have you ever listened to Jasmine Sullivan? I'm like, yeah. I ain't care no lions, tigers, bears, and all that good stuff. Like, yeah. It's like, well, it's a song that describes a situation. I'm like, what, you about to bust the windows out the car? Like, what's about to happen? And she goes to play I'm in Love with Another Man. And that shit was the most gummy shit I've ever had.
That song.
So hold on. Were y'all dated?
I was trying to bust a move.
Wait, she said that to. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
Yes, most gully shit. Like where you like, damn.
I need her on the. I need to get her on the phone.
I'm feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking on the phone, we've been texting and stuff like that. I think we should like take it to like you won't wear my varsity jacket type shit.
Song?
You know what I'm saying?
That song hurt, man.
That song is.
I've not heard the song, but just by listening to the
title,
I need to get her on the phone because I want to know.
Oh, like,
what was your response?
He don't treat me like you do.
The door.
Yo,
the door, nigga.
Because it's the worst song ever.
It really is.
It's like Cass.
She sounds beautiful singing it.
It's a beautiful song, but Jasmine literally describes
the perfect
like the perfect man. And says it don't matter how perfect you are, I'm actually in love with another dude.
Yeah.
And like I'm in love with the other guy who's not perfect like you are. And I'm like, the bitch don't even say that nice shit.
What's that SpongeBob meme? All right, I'm gonna get out now.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna get out there. Yeah, I'm out.
Yo, so that was the most gangster song. I'm like, I'd rather you play. Maya used to have a song, deep Maya cut. It was like, if you died, I wouldn't cry because I never love you anyway. That's the title of the damn song.
That's a long ass title.
And I was like, I'd rather you play that shit. At least I'm like, damn, you hate my guts, but don't tell me I'm perfect and be like, it still ain't good enough.
Have you seen her perform it live in concert?
Oh no! Does she bring a nigga on stage?
No,
and let him relive
like,
his
I was
pain?
gonna say that's how you create a fuckboy.
It's
right
like all these women. As soon as you hear that piano intro, every woman in there just starts screaming. I kid you not. It is like church, but like 10 times worse. Like they are just on another level. And by the time they're done with that song, it's like a combination of I know that's right and like they're at a sports game and
No, because
it is the weirdest.
I truly think a
So-
lot of women have probably felt that way at one point in their life. Like I really do. But
It's like
still
a
just
rallying cry.
So last episode we talked about beef. I've just figured out who I had beef with. Them bitches.
like them bitches.
That's my beef. Like, yo, don't be stringing me along. Tell me how great of a guy I am. Just to be like, I want the thug ass Gucci nigga.
With the ice cream on his face. Like
I pay my taxes. What else you want from me?
Not good enough. Not good enough.
Yo, that hurts, man. Like, yo, that will hurt.
that's how you create a fuckboy. Because that would just grow up to be not. If I'm not gonna
That's
fuck
how you
it, I'm a
change
dog
a
now.
good dude
To a dog.
to a straight pit bull with that pink thing hanging out the rest of his life. Because like it's like dating a chick for like 8-9 months. Y'all vibing well, and you like, yo, baby, I really like you, and she's like, yo, I look at you as a friend. I don't see you in that light.
Then bitch, what we been doing?
In the first 3 months in, I'm out here planning things like, yo, that will hurt. That will hurt anybody, man. Like,
And now I know we're playing into the stereotype of the nice guy, and really you weren't really that nice of a guy. Because as soon as a woman rejected you, you start calling bitches and motherfuckers. But bitch, this is what I feel about it is that like you can shut things down a lot sooner than you did.
Like you knew this feeling. Like it didn't just happen. Like you've been feeling this way for a while.
Well, the card that they'll play is that they didn't know that that's what your intentions are. I'm not saying it happened to me, but
Yo, like nigga,
I literally took someone out like 5 times. I'll never forget it. I took them to Clyde's. Then we went to, not to say that Clyde's is breaking the bank.
good wings, though.
But it is.
It don't matter. You took about 5 times.
Clyde's, then we went to Maggiano's.
Ooh,
We
Italian.
went to, I took her to all places in Northwest where like UDC and American. I took her to that area. And on the 4th date, stop it, she was like, why are you being so nice to me?
bitch.
I was just like,
Nah, son.
I was like,
This is about to hit a nerve for me, son, because that shit get me upset.
what do you mean? She's like, well, you made a big deal about making sure what movie you wanted to see.
Bitch,
or what
'cause
we
I
wanted
like
to
you,
see.
that's
And
why.
I was like, well, I can watch anything, but I know not everyone is like that. Something else is going on here. We should talk about it. And
Bitch,
so
I
then
like you.
I was like, that pretty much, without the B word, I said, well, you know, I'm attracted to you. And she was like, oh, that is so. And lo and
fuck
behold,
that.
I kid you
Fuck
not.
that.
Now I gotta kill you.
Yeah, I really gotta kill you. You gotta go.
100 car slim. I got you.
Yo, she got
Yo,
to
you know
go.
what's crazy?
That
though?
should be.
Yo, if you, the 4 of us, just take 30 seconds to think about every woman that put you in that boat and the anger that you felt that day. Like,
Yeah.
So man, and you're right, Cash. You started making it fuck boy. Cause now I'm not on that shit no more, baby. You say I love you. Hey,
ladies, how you doing?
Clean that shit up.
Don't say nothing to them. They know.
Got white.
Lolo, Rabu, take what? Hello.
Oh, I had to clean that shit up real fast. Clean that shit up.
I was smoking cigars last night, nigga. I gotta get that out the lungs.
Oh shit.
No, but it's like the funny thing, like being the Mr. Nice Guy, I used to like get a box of chocolates. It ain't even Valentine's Day, nigga. Right, putting handwritten poetry on handmade pressed paper and shit, nigga. That's what kind of fuckboy lame shit I was on. Like, she gonna be so impressed with this. I done wrote her some crazy ass poems and chocolates and flowers, and nigga get to talk like that. And I'm like, no, okay, for the first conversation, I'm gonna talk about my dick now. That's what.
No,
I
you don't know my intentions going. There's no hiding it now. We gonna know this going forward.
Like, why is he so forward? Because y'all made me this way. Because I realized I got more flowers with vinegar that I started doing this. Like, I'm not being sweet. I'll be semi-sweet now. Put a little bit of sugar on there. But I got to let you know that my intentions are, I'm trying to have sex with you eventually. Take it or leave it. But know that you could become my friend. But in the past, I'm going to try to have sex with you eventually. You can get it, ma'am. You can get it. You so crazy, Brown, but you can get it, ma'am. You can get it.
I'm crazy. But you
Yeah.
still
Oh man, I
can
see
get
you as a
this.
friend, girl. I've been saying you could get it since the jump. Don't front, because if I see an opening, used to. I'm just going.
If I see it over there, I'm attacking the basket.
Like,
We're
yeah.
gonna
straight
put
to
a
the basket.
disclaimer.
Oh, alley oop, nigga. Ooh.
You saw that shit with D
Oh
Wade
my-
do it to LeBron. And D Wade
Oh
was
my
just
god,
like,
I can't believe we had sex. I can.
I told you since day one. I've been saying it from the
I
jump.
said it can happen.
We're gonna put a disclaimer: the views expressed by this version of Brown does not
Yeah,
reflect.
no, that's old, bro. I don't do none of
No,
that
but
shit.
that's really like
more.
that happened to me at a young age too. That made me go, all right, now I'm gonna be worried about me and fuck that. Cause
I just stopped. Because that was the second time something like that has happened, and so
Start talking about your dick early on.
shit happens.
hate
Shit
you
happens
so
way more than twice to me. But
Yo,
That
it
shit-
hurt. Yo,
that shit hurt you. That shit hurt you,
man.
Don't talk about your dick. Talk about some stuff. Like,
Especially
girl,
when they hit you with
I'll
the,
eat that
"Aw."
pussy so tough.
That pissed me the
That
fuck
pissed me
off. When they be like,
Aw.
bitch,
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I'll fight you. Ah!
Literally. I'd be like,
Let me call Lagoons real quick.
The other time it happened longer because there was a vibe between us, and people were like, "Oh my God, they're gonna get so cute when they become official." And so once I was like ready, and this is after me. She lived in Northwest too at the time, and I drove her around, helped her with like laundry. Yeah, I was in my 20s. And then once again, it was like, yeah, no, I just need someone who's a little bit more independent.
bitch, I'm driving you around and you talking about independent?
It was
Get your ass on the fucking bus.
This nigga went full future. They just saw the fury in this nigga's eye.
Belongs to the streets.
It was because I was driving her around, picked her up.
Oh.
I don't want to say the circumstances because they would know who I'm talking about. It was bad. That one was actually worse because it went on for a long time.
Nigga,
Yo.
you call it independent, bitch? And you,
I see your bib. I raised you one. I once helped the chick move, nigga, and then try to have a conversation like I don't see you that way.
Okay.
She belongs to the streets.
I should throw your shit outside. I should throw all your shit
What are
outside.
you doing? Oh, let me help you move this shit back out.
I
With the
hate you.
quickness.
I hate
Oh, Lord.
Dog, I was like, I ain't simping no more. And I understand, ladies, I'm talking to y'all, that a man can just be nice to be nice. True. True enough. But
That
there's
ain't
some
me.
dudes who are being nice for a reason. They want to be nice to you forever, but they want to be nice because they want to be in a relationship with you.
They want to show you that I am different than any other clown that you dated before me. That's why we tend to be nice. That's why I plan. That's why I do A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
All the
And
way
when
to
you
Z.
tell me, oh, I don't see you
Nah, that
way.
all really pissed me off, son.
That makes me. It does. It makes me cold. It does. Cause it's like, yo, why didn't you say this sooner than later?
Like, bitch, you knew what I was doing when I was planning these dates.
She belongs
Like, you
to the
wasn't just like,
streets.
oh, he's my friend. No, you knew I was trying to do something when I was planning these dates at specific restaurants. It was like, oh, this is a little more intimate vibe.
You know what kills me? Like if y'all sitting by each other and like she hits your hand telling a joke. In my mind, oh. shit, we just locked hands.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, now we together.
It's basically like, oh, we got that contact? Okay, cool. Don't talk. No, I hate when they be like, oh, I see you like a brother. We not blood. You know my family. What the fuck you talking about?
These are all past thoughts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Past thoughts. We think, but it does make you operate because now it's a conversation like people I've dated in the past, like, oh, I didn't know you were that romantic. Hey, because I don't show that card no more.
Yeah, word. You gotta earn
we
that card.
establish,
You earning that card.
out there. But it goes back. There's a book out there, Brian. Go do some book lists you might want to read.
You can text me.
It's evergreen, man. They could just listen back to the podcast.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is bad.
About 12 minutes and 40 seconds in, you got this. It was a book, and don't use it for nefarious, Brian. This just give you some game. And parts of this book is very misogynistic, so you don't need everything they say. But it's a book called The Game, The Secret Society of Pickup Artists by Neil Strauss. And it talks about this whole cult society of pickup artists. They've been kind of exposed, and they had to change some of their tactics. But one of the tenets they say is true about men-women relationships. And if you listen to one of our past podcasts, I talked about this shit before. Every relationship got to go through 3 phases. How many, Brian? 3 phases. I got to say it like that because that's how you get it stuck into your head.
Makes
so
sense.
3 phases.
He over here teaching because I do the same thing. How many steps? 2 steps, classes. I felt you.
I see the educator coming out.
Yeah. Got to educate. Step 1. You got to have the attraction phase. If ain't no attraction going on, that's the dead duck from the dough. You got to have attraction. Step 1, everyone, attraction. And you got to have that. And a lot of times, you got to really understand the person about what makes them attractive because it ain't always about appearance.
Yeah.
Because a lot of ugly niggas with beautiful women. For some people, it's just security. I don't want to say it's money. It's security. And money provides security for that, or you work out, or whatever. Whatever makes someone feel secure. A lot of women's number one attraction is feeling secure in what they going on. But you got to establish some attraction for whatever that person is. Step number 2. And you got to go in this order. You can't do one without the other. Step 2, comfortability. They got to feel comfortable. You want people to feel comfortable. Enjoy the silence and the sounds. All that. Put together. Good movie right there. You know what silence and sounds do. Yeah. Just like lights and dark. You need all that shit. That's the comfortability. Step number 3.
Step 3.
Seduction. You gotta let them know I'm about that life.
Maybe not that straightforward, but you know,
But
you gotta let them know.
that's a possibility. Seduction, kissing, hugging, intimacy, all that kind of stuff. So what happens when we don't do these steps? If you do all of attraction, you'll flirt. We don't like flirts. Like, nigga, we gotta progress somewhere with this. Bam, 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 bam. If you just do all comfortability, friendship. Friendship. Nigga, you are in the zone. Nigga, I did not know you wanted to eat my booty.
Nigga, this ain't Mortal Kombat. Like, why we doing friendship?
Because you was only in the friendship zone this whole time. If you did all comfortability. If you do all seduction, you a sleazeball. You can't be just coming out the gate talking about you want to eat the booty. You gotta earn the booty. Yeah, I said it twice.
You're losing, Slim.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm here with you.
Yeah, but if you do some things, let's say you do attraction and then you jump in seduction, it can happen. But now you make someone have buyer's remorse. They feel bad because they never got a chance to feel comfortable with your love. Because it just feel like you took it, like you made me attracted, then you just went in bed with me, like, oh my God, I can't believe we did that. You know what I'm saying? If you do attraction and comfortability the whole time, a woman's gonna be like, what am I doing wrong? Why doesn't he want to do more with me?
Why does he want to like
Like-
kiss me or touch me? Am I not attractive enough? Or does he think I'm just friends?
Where was this when I was dating in my younger years?
Oh, I'm hitting you the game.
Oh, what was this? Because now I'm beginning to see like, damn, like I kind of did 2 and 3, but not 1, or I did, whatever. So I'm like,
Out
it
of
makes
order.
sense now. It makes sense.
And I think about that all the time. Like, there's different things that make people attractive, but if I ever get caught in that I didn't see you that way, it's like, fuck, I didn't do enough on the attraction level. I don't blame them anymore. I blame myself. I
knew it. I fucked up.
I knew I should have put another.
I should have went left when I went right.
Like I read it wrong, and I jumped into a next phase without doing
I
the
didn't
other
call it
phase.
the huddable. I didn't call it.
I saw the defense. I was like, he gonna blitz.
Hot route.
Why didn't I do
Dang
it? Shit.
Yeah,
Could have scored on that play.
Cover 2 was on 3. Shit.
And sometimes I'm off my game. 'Cause sometimes, like, I don't got to worry about that no more because I'm out the game, baby. I'm out the game. And I said that.
Disclaimer flashing.
Disclaimer.
Out the game. Out the game.
But it was a few years back, man. I was enthralled with this young lady, but I ain't know how to build up the attraction phase properly enough to really progress into the comfortability and all that kind of
Right.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just trying to hit you the game because there ain't
I
gonna be no more
appreciate it.
alls on my level. Nah, where do you see my dick? Hey,
Give me a what?
You been thinking about saying, oh,
You don't get this. I'm ghosting your ass.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yep.
yeah, so
That's old cast talking.
yeah, old cast.
Old
Like
cast.
what attracts you to men? And see if I'm that.
that's real talk,
Does that
man.
fit me?
Yeah.
No?
Do I
Cool.
fit in that?
Do I fit anywhere in these 3
Oh,
boxes?
you like a learned nigga? Let me crack open these books I've been reading.
Let me tell you something.
Have you read The Souls of Black Folk by W.B. Du Bois? And let me break it down about the duality of the Negro. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Tell me more. Tell me more.
oh, you like Ratchet? Let me tell you what happened on Love and Hip Hop. Shit, I got that. I got what you need. Nigga, you think I'll be reading these books to get all this information just for me? Nigga, I gotta be well versed in all things, nigga.
I realize that now. I honestly thought you were just a seeker of knowledge.
I do. But
there's
all
a
my
reason.
shit.
There's reasons for seeking all types of knowledge. There's multiple reasons.
No, it's one of the things I respect because, like, hearing you talk, you can really jump from any place. And I'm like, wow, I wish I was that intelligent. I don't. But I'm just saying, because there's...
I'm telling America, this is my secret. I'm not internally motivated. My motivations have always been external. What these bitches want from a nigga.
Oh, my God.
Let me know. Oh, y'all need money? How can I get money? Oh, you need to go to school. Okay, I'm gonna go to college. What's a good college with women close by? Spelman's a good college nearby Morehouse. I can get the knowledge, possibly the money, and the women. Okay. I should have took that more than Max. I would have been a doctor or engineer right now. But
And this is what you call a hat trick. A hat trick.
That was beautiful.
External motivations, Brian.
This is really a...
Nigga,
as
you know why
men-
I'm in DC?
Why are you in D.C.?
Chasing a woman, nigga. Why you think I'm a teacher right now? She was like, she gonna leave me if I don't get no job.
Wow.
Let me see what
A
jobs
black
are
man that
available.
work with kids.
Oh, that is a valid. Oh, hence your stalker situation. That
Hey, yo, Slim.
Oh.
Yo, so I'm just hitting the game. Like, and I'm like, people lambast niggas for being external motivations.
Everything is external.
Y'all really don't understand how big external motivations are.
They
We
do
literally
wonders.
have an orange man in the White House whose only motivation is to stick it to Obama. That is his only motivation.
That's a fact.
Like, don't discount the amount revenge and vengeance and showing
I
other
just
niggas
thought
they
about
other-
that.
Like, external motivations go hard.
and Obama knows it.
Yeah,
Have you
he
been
knows
watching the
it.
book interviews?
Yeah, like, he knows
He
it.
is enjoying the fact that this man won't get a second
The fact that
term.
somebody is chasing you.
Yeah.
Just to prove
And
you
I'm
wrong,
not there anymore.
That
Like,
would bring me
like, I'm not there anymore.
Not
Like,
there
why
anymore.
you? Like, I don't care.
I
Like,
don't care. Oh, okay, fine.
Like, yo, so I do a lot of stuff for women.
90% of what I do is probably external motivation. It's like, oh.
That's interesting.
And it's like you have to be honest with yourself. It's like there's nothing wrong with it. It's like sometimes me and my fiance will have like a debate, and she'll be like, "Oh, Kasim, that's shallow," and I'm like, "You're right, I'm shallow. Now what?" Okay.
That's interesting. That's another episode. That's very interesting.
Yo.
Think about it. If men could get women without getting a job, haircuts, niggas would never get a haircut or a job.
I have a beard by now.
I hate you.
My hygiene was lacking before I started liking women.
Like, damn, I feel good. I ain't going nowhere.
Like, nigga,
You're like, I ain't going
Damn,
nowhere.
my feet ashy. I ain't going nowhere.
I got a
oh,
fiance now. You think I'm getting a haircut anytime soon? No.
oh, she listened to this shit. Like, nigga, you got to make him work, ladies. Keep him on his toes. Keep him on his toes.
You haven't married her yet, Cass.
She ain't going nowhere.
Done.
It don't matter if I lose my hair or not.
Well, nigga, what that gotta mean? What that mean? Nigga,
So
you don't need no goddamn hair.
we were talking about songs. Pivot.
Oh shit! But yeah, I got to hip you the game. I know I've
That's
talked
very
about this many a time, so you should check it out. That's a good book. And then the Mystery Method is also an interesting book. I don't know if you ever watched VH1's The Pickup Artist, but Mystery has a very interesting thought. He really breaks it down into like game theory. But if you ever see Mystery, he is like a 6'7", skinny, dopey looking white boy who wears nail polish and funny looking hats. But that nigga used that to his advantage.
Okay.
It's like, I look goofy, but I'll take your bitch. That I get them to laughing right into my palms. You know?
Prince would take your girl and take her jeans, and you just gotta be like, all right, this.
It is what it is. You gotta be confident in who you are, and you also can't be afraid of no. That sounds rapey. You have to be okay with being rejected.
Yeah.
Got it.
But and I think that's half the battle, like, cause you get rejected, and it's like, oh my god. But yeah,
Fuck it.
You have to be willing to take that feedback. Like that's gonna just make you that much confident, and comfortable, like moving forward. Oh, you say no, cool, your loss, ain't nothing wrong with me. You the dummy.
Here's a thing I've used. Not anymore, baby. Thing I've used in the past.
Disclaimer.
Former life.
I used the 3-second rule. If I was in a spot and me and a young lady, locked eyes or smiled
I
or
had the
glanced,
same rule.
3
I
seconds.
had the same rule.
You got 3 seconds to talk or don't talk to her none of the night. And it really gets me out of my head. It's like, yo, let me go ahead and go over there and talk or make the move. Otherwise, you look real stalkerish. Nigga, go and talk. And you don't talk, you don't psych yourself up out of there. Like, so you can't think like, oh man, you must have felt, was it hurt when you fell out of heaven? Nah, I'd be like, yo, what's up?
Strippers. About strip club, we make eyes. Oh yeah, we don't connect.
Oh no, in the stripper club, I was like, I gotta keep my eyes
Damn.
low. Like, nah.
Look at your plate of food. Just
You
look
baby,
down.
come here. I saw we like guys already.
I had a similar rule. It's like if we make eye contact for 3 seconds, I'm like, okay, now we're gonna talk because clearly you've been looking at me long enough to know. Okay, there's some initial attraction. I'm going to talk to you. I don't have no cool game or anything, but I'm just gonna go talk to you and see where this
Yeah.
goes.
What
Tell
you in
me
here
more,
tonight?
Cass.
What you doing tonight?
Tell me more, Cass.
I can't.
I'm gonna tell you about this wrestling. I'm gonna see what you like, and then
Who your favorite wrestler?
You know how many times that?
I'm the Undertaker.
Oh my God.
You want to see The Rock, baby?
This Stone Cold Stunner.
I'll show you the Heartbreak Kid right here.
We're so immature. With this tombstone. It ain't peace either, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
DX, I got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
Point made.
Yeah. So,
Nah, because
I think we're good.
I did too, but I was like, let me die.
oh yeah. So that's just game, man. Not can't be afraid to talk and can't be afraid for people to be like, corny.
You gotta be, as long as you're okay with the rejection, you'll be fine. Like,
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, man.
I look at it like playing pickup basketball. Nobody cares about stats in pickup. So if I hit the game winner, nigga, I hit the game winner.
Where the games are random.
Yes.
Got it.
Like I played pickup basketball with Slim before. I suck. But I hit a game winner, I'll be like, I had a nice thing. I don't care about any other shot I missed. And Slim would just look at me like, nigga went 1 for 50, but it don't matter. I hit the one that matters.
As long as it go in.
Now we come to the section of our podcast where
It's the whispering.
we have
It's the late night on the radio.
the seat of hotness. One man enters. Will he get to leave? Question number 1 goes to Kasim, all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Kasim, what is your question?
My question for B. Anthony. After doing 2 episodes with us, did your opinions change about us from what I told you before coming in? When I gave you a breakdown of Brown, Slim, and like what we do. I'm gonna say after 2 or 3. Because the first one you're just like, yeah. But after 2 or 3, were you like, oh, this is different? Or were you like, why the fuck did I agree to do this? And now I'm here.
It changed, but I don't think you did them justice. I felt like you gave you gave that's why I'm laughing.
Do tell.
I remember you focusing more on the age component of all of you. So you kept playing up the fact that you were the young one, that Brown was the old one that kind of, linked or tried to pull you into what was, but it's still somewhat relevant. And Slim is somewhat in the middle. That's how you pegged him.
Whoa, I don't peg nobody. Whoa, stop that.
You don't like it in? Okay. Man, keep going. We're not going to digress. We're not going to digress.
I apologize, America. After the first 2 episodes, I was still nervous because I wasn't sure I wasn't sure where it was going to go, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't, because the thing that surprised me about the 3 of you, well, not you, Cass, but they were quiet. And I think I was trying to rationalize why they were friends with you. Because
That's what he said. That's what he said, America.
yeah, I just
subtle way.
I'm trying to well, they're on a different wavelength. So how is this working? And so I think I was more fascinated with that. And then also video-wise, I didn't know what you guys really wanted. So that was probably dominating my mind more than anything. But personality-wise, the show, it made sense seeing the 3 of you together. But then seeing you outside of the show, it just scared me that they were so quiet. And I was just like, okay. Well, yeah.
Basically said, I ain't shit. Why y'all friends with me? So,
I didn't say that. It didn't make sense. Now I get it. Next question, please.
You heard it here, America. Me and Slim are actually quiet individuals.
I'm surprised by that one.
Meaning, so, not quiet in that you guys don't say anything, but there's just the way that you guys move that's not like Cass. Because Cass is my introduction to the Brodies world. And so at work, when we're not at work, Cass is just da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. It's like watching Quicksilver. Just, you're talking and moving, talking and moving, talking and moving. Whereas you two, it's just kind of like you're on your grown man,
So I ain't grown.
Cool.
Exactly, nigga.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I I think I started feeling comfortable after the sex episode. I thought that was the one that kind of broke the ice. Only because
The saggy Maggie.
the saggy Maggie was very funny to me. And then that's when I kind of saw Brown. I think you were still healing at that time. I'm not sure.
Oh.
But you were just very educational about how certain things work. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. And I was like, okay, so then there's the dynamic between the three of you. So, yeah, that's probably when I got it. But prior to that, I was trying to figure it out. I don't know if I did more harm than good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We now have another question coming from the Brody, all the way from Niagara Falls, Mr. Slim.
Yes. B. Anthony, just in the amount of time that I've known you and gotten to know you, the three of us as a whole and then like separately, how would you describe yourself to like the fans out there listening? Like how would you describe yourself?
Oh, this is an appropriate question.
He's a black man, everybody.
Oh,
Blackity
so
black,
is this
y'all.
physically or
No. Who are you?
Who am I?
What makes you you?
So definitely a big part of what makes me is my faith. I'm a Christian. That's a big part of me.
I'm a Christian to America. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Praise Jesus. In my life.
But I don't.
Just in case y'all was wondering.
I hate you.
That was funny.
I'm sorry, Jesus.
You liken that to Peter. Peter, he was off the road.
Cut a nigga.
Cut
That's all,
people.
yeah.
No. That's a big part of me. But then I think one part of me that I think I've just started to embrace is the fact that I don't readily fit into one type of idea. I march to the beat of my own drum, however that means. But I'm able to adapt to different situations. So I'm very open. I try to be generous with my time, with my attention. I'm very loving, loyal. I try to be considerate. I do for others more so than I will probably do for myself, to a fault probably. I'm very analytical at times. I overthink, but that's not a bad thing. It's just knowing how to navigate it.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about my character and what makes me me, I think those will probably be the core things.
Yeah, and that was just a question for you to answer to like other fans who maybe not as like into Brown, who is he? But now I think with that answer, they get like a more like their vision is much clearer now to like who you are. So.
Yeah.
So, B. Anthony, your next question comes all the way from Goose Creek, South Carolina. And the viewers from Goose Creek want to know, would you eat butt?
I mean, just out the gate with it.
Real niggas from Goose Creek, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
My man.
Yes. My nigga. Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
You won't pink eye. What you telling us?
here's the thing.
You don't get pink eye.
The Bible says,
I'm not going to put this on the Bible. This is Brian. I feel like as long as you take the proper precautions as far as cleaning, the body is to be explored, and as long as it's safe.
My man. Explore. Nigga.
That's just me.
your body is a wonderland.
That's why.
Brian the Explorer.
If I win the
love it.
Oscar, this is going to come back to haunt me, isn't it? Like.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I just caught on that.
Yeah, I can't wait till I'll run for office or something, and somebody goes and says, "I listened to your episode. I listened to your little funky thoughts," and like, first of all, they allowed you to teach children this long. I'm very concerned. I'm like, I ain't teach them that. I told
They
them
learn.
the curriculum. Yeah,
Like they learned. They went to the next grade.
You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying, Slim, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay to eat the groceries, man.
You know, make sure it's clean. Nobody say eat.
You clean them. You clean the groceries.
You don't just
man.
eat chitlins without doing some kind of preparation.
Chilling.
I've never had chitlins either. Just
I'm just saying.
okay.
I get your drift.
I get your drift. I see your metaphor. Yeah, like do some preparation and everything like that.
I mean, God bless you, ass eaters. You know, I said that before. God bless you.
So I don't want to belabor the point. So Slim, would you ever, with your significant other,
I think
have relations in the backside?
I feel like he would do it, but he would just never tell us because he won't give us that satisfaction.
Like, I mean, literally stick your thing in they back door. Would you do that? See, I'm trying to use euphemisms and shit.
Yeah, I can dig it. That would be a conversation we would have to have prior to that.
Yeah, so if you're willing to stick your thing, you ain't willing to warm the thing up? Make sure it's nice and comfortable.
She better sit on the heating pad. Why am I facing that?
Yo.
There's other ways getting there.
Yo, imagine her just sitting on a heated pad to warm her ass.
She can sit in the audience and turn the seat.
Yo, nah, that's funny. Sitting on a heated pad. Nah, think about that. Before we go back to B. Anthony, but think about that. She's sitting on a
maybe
heated
this should have
pad.
been his episode.
Hey, you done?
I'm ready for the ass. It's hot. It's hot.
Is it even on both sides?
Both cheeks warm? All right, perfect. Nah, the left cheek too warm. I don't like that. I don't like it.
No, but this is the hot seat for B. Anthony.
That shit's
Oh, what's one book that summarizes you as a person?
Oh, that's a great question.
Or should we say movie?
No,
You jerk.
I'll do movie next.
Okay.
One book that summarizes me as a person, and I've been reading more lately. I'm going to go with go back and forth.
Batman the Killing Joke.
No, you.
He likes DC, so I
I
just like
see
making
why.
jokes.
I get it now. In that moment, I get it just now.
little brother.
Yeah, I get it. I get it just now. I'm gonna go with Produced by Faith. Yeah,
Okay.
Produced by Faith.
So
You gonna put some background behind that? Like,
So it's written. I was trying to avoid this. Okay, the reason why I was trying to not.
He was like, you gonna explain it? Like, for the people that don't know?
hop on pop, nigga. Like, okay.
I was trying to avoid this because you told the story about Megan Good. Mm-hmm. The book is written by Devon Franklin.
Oh no, I don't got
Okay.
beef with her husband like that.
Okay, I didn't know. So
Just know that she gives me the go, Reverend Franklin.
them 3 seconds. Them 3 seconds eye contact.
Like, I'm sorry, Rev. Like, pray, y'all boy, hash out what y'all need to hash out. Like, she felt really bad about it afterwards, Rev.
Yeah, she was feeling real bad.
Yeah, so,
I need to work on that. I'm gonna go though.
no, but mainly what he did was just developing a film. He likened that unto you developing as a person. So the stages of making a film, coming up with the idea, developing the script, picking members of the crew. That's what we do in our day-to-day lives. And it's not always inclusive of all the pretty things, right? And so I think that was the first moment where I started on this journey of knowing that everything that has happened to you or with you, it all kind of plays into you becoming into the final version or the better version of yourself when you are on premiere for the world to see. And so that, for me, kind of describes where I am.
Oh, my follow-up question was like, what movie would you pick that describes you?
That describes me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that's a different.
Yeah, just you.
Ooh.
Cool friend Roger Rabbit.
Good movie.
No.
Fight Club.
If I had to pick a movie,
Apocalypse Now.
no, you funny person.
The New Mutants.
Hell no. If I had to pick a title, I'll probably go with Equilibrium.
The first or the second one?
The first one.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one.
Why Equilibrium? Ain't that the one on the ship?
No.
I just seen a lot of shit. You said I think you think Equalizer.
What did you say?
Equilibrium.
I wrong movie too. Shit, my fault.
Equilibrium.
That's why I was like, there was a sequel? I'm just going to go with the one that I know about.
Equilibrium is the horror movie, but the sci-fi movie.
It's a sci-fi futuristic type of movie, action, with Taye Diggs and Christian Bale.
Say I'm naming elements, so I feel explain yourself though, fool.
So the plot of the film is a society where, in order to maintain just kind of like where the world gets along, they snatch emotion away from everybody, and everyone's kind of like in this drone state, and it's illegal to feel anything. And so, metaphorically, I lived my life that way for a very long time, and I hid behind religion. I try to make myself believe, well, because I am a Christian, I'm not allowed to feel or experience anything cool, you know? And it wasn't until I started living that you start not only broadening your perspective, but then you also start really making more informed decisions about how to live your life and how not to change or forsake your values, but understanding how your values, you're able to live your convictions and values in a way where it's relevant and it doesn't alienate you from other people. Because sometimes I think no matter what you believe, you can get in a very robotic way or ritualistic way of living. And it's kind of like, okay, well, do you have feelings, you know? Do you know why you don't want to eat butt? You know, it's just like, I was just trying to bring levity into it. But no, it's like, do you understand who you are in essence? And my favorite part about that movie is at the end, once Christian Bale does what he does, the sun comes out and he's just looking over all this chaos that he's caused, meaning that he's disrupted the system, all for the sake of the fact that he was willing to explore and go places where society or the rules say that you shouldn't go. So yeah, it's a cool movie. It came out right after The Matrix. It was in that vibe.
Yeah.
So
and it was before they made The Giver.
all of that.
You have a question, Mr. Graham? He's trying to figure out how hard he about to go.
I know.
Or
That's
not.
really what I'm thinking.
So nervous.
What does Brooklyn want to know? Think the streets.
We rapping our whole hoods. Every time I do it for my hood.
So I ask this. What would be, describe to me your perfect woman?
Oh, wow.
Flaws and all.
Honestly, truthfully, someone who can just accept the totality of me as a person.
And what is that?
I feel like...
Keep going. Oh.
I feel like that threw me off. I feel like that for such a long time, I've had an idea of what perfection is, and what I've always tried to live to other people's expectations, and that has always yielded me to not always being happy with that, how that looks. So for example, career-wise, the expectation was go get a job, make a lot of money, and, you know, build security and, you know, build your family and all these things. And for me, that has never been a driver for me. Money has never been a driver for me. It's a driver, but it's not the driver. But just feeling okay with the ability to create something. I think I've always been drawn to that, so I get long answers, sorry.
No, that's fine. And then if I'm just being immature, this is just an immature question.
I'm so nervous.
What's the most embarrassing situation that you've had with a woman? I'm just being immature.
Other than the all?
The most embarrassing...
No, that's frustrating.
The most embarrassing situation that I've had with a woman... I think female bosses are probably if I'm just thinking of women generally, that's probably been the more ones I struggle with because they always have that moment when they kind of emasculate you a little bit.
That's when you gotta put your balls out on the table.
Yeah, I've had, you can't.
You know what I bring here to this job?
You can't do that.
That's why I didn't got that job no more, huh, Brian?
That's why they fired me.
I hate you, Cass, for asking this question. I had to think about
the
that.
realm of like
Relationship?
My grandmother caught me having sex one time, so I was thinking embarrassing like that.
Oh, that type. I went too dark. Okay.
Yeah, you went dark. I was like, oh. I already asked like my deep question. I was going strictly immature.
You went it. So
One time he had a booger in his nose.
I know a lot of women like to flash me.
Wait,
that.
what?
So like,
Wait,
well, not flash in the traditional sense, but
time
like,
out. Rewind that, huh?
not flash in the traditional sense, like show me everything, but like,
They show you titties.
like yeah, they'll.
So that's
The top part?
just the top
like
part.
the
They never
nipples,
show
they
the
ne-
full thing, but like.
See, you ain't gonna keep playing. Show me your titties, and then I ain't gonna touch the titties.
like word. Like I would.
That's not how the game works, lady.
Or because I hate you, or because girls felt safe with me, they find it very like and like when to do the ear thing, I just get very like, so like if we're in public, that is very very awkward for me.
I'm about to see this dick
Hey,
around my ear.
touch his
Look at
ear,
this
you gonna get the
dick.
So no, don't touch my ear, America. I'm not saying that. That's weird.
touch his ear. You know what it's leading to.
Yeah.
That's the spot.
So
Don't go to my spot after.
in the past.
In the past, not recently.
Yeah, in the past.
If I'm answering your question, that will probably be one of the more awkward things that has happened.
Was it intentionally or was it kind of
One
like-
time it was in high
Did she
school.
have nice titties?
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah, y'all niggas hurt. Like, can I get that? Like,
Thank you so much.
Show me these.
But
titties.
I was such a nerd. I think the only thing I could say at the time was such a nerd. I want to tell the story because the person's gonna know who it is.
No. Then.
nah, you don't gotta go that far. Yeah.
But all I say is I said a slogan of a breakfast cereal.
there, girl.
No, not that one.
Smacks.
No. You'll probably
What
never.
are the cereal slogans?
They're for kids. They're great. They're I'm trying to think like back in the day. We got Honey Smacks. We got Snap Crackle Pop. Apple Jacks ain't had no thing. Honeycombs had the little crazy little monster looking thing. I don't remember what their slogan was. Cookie Chris.
Did Lucky Charms? I'm trying to.
Anyway.
2 scoops.
Raisin Bran.
That's a
Sorry, person.
They got them Raisin
If you don't
Bran
acknowledge it, they won't know it's you.
All right. So, I got to ask this question then. You know, it's very intriguing. Like, maybe, Brian, when the pandemic over, baby, just to look at them. When you around these titties, just holler at me.
call me. Just call me.
I'm not going to do nothing, baby. I just wanted to see the titties.
I just want to see if this is true.
I just
That's all
want
I
to be
want
like,
to see.
damn, baby.
I'm like,
you don't
yeah,
know.
It hasn't happened like it doesn't happen now.
I'm like, baby,
I don't
Brian
have
did
that.
all the titties.
No.
Like, you should
all
see
the
this,
time.
baby. Like, I just was walking with them, and they were just like, titties. And I was like, oh.
And I was like, put them titties away.
I was like, oh, God, I'm blinded. Don't show me this.
Oh my God! Why are these titties out so long? Oh man, what will I do next?
It's like that Dave Chappelle show. Remember when her breast is too big and she was complaining all the time?
Fuck, marry, kill. Beyonce, Rihanna, Megan, Thee Stallion.
Kill Beyonce.
And y'all niggas talk about me. And y'all niggas was talking
That
about
is the
me.
beehive coming.
That's fine. Kill Beyonce.
Wow.
Mariana.
Fuck Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all.
Damn, nigga, you aggressive?
I am. Body, yaddy, yaddy.
That's your drink, huh?
I hate it, but it's just like, if you want to fuck with the
You
people.
don't kill B though?
Yeah.
He said that first with confidence.
Yeah,
too.
word. Like, he didn't even think. He was like, not kill
Why
me.
kill B? I'm just curious. I'm just curious to know.
And we're not really trying to do this. It's just in the scenario that was given.
Yes.
Out of the 3 of them, there's nothing fascinating to me enough to want to keep her around. In that context, with the 3 categories.
Yo, hey, bro, this is like I hate him.
Yo, I hope Hope don't hear this.
I think. Well, I mean,
There goes Rock Nation.
he
brunch.
doesn't care. Right? Rock Nation is not.
invite this year.
He's not. They're not producing any of my things. Know that this was like 5 years ago when I did this. So if you do want to hire me for something, don't hold this against me. Yeah. I just think for me, I've never been in any way, and this isn't to be hurtful, but I've never been attracted to her. I think she's great at what she does, but I've always thought the other members of Destiny's Child were more interesting to me, if that makes sense. Like a Kelly.
Kelly was my favorite.
Yeah, there's just, just nothing there for me.
Like, yo, those are your thoughts, your feelings. Yo,
He specified those are your thoughts, your feelings.
Brian said this is gonna be for the rest of my life.
No, but no, that's valid.
that's real talk though. Like honestly, that's
So I'm curious then, Slim, who is your fuck, Mary kill? Beyonce, Rihanna, Megan the Body. Why?
It's the same
All right,
shit.
so B, you said B, Meg, and Rihanna.
Yeah.
Is it really true what Bree has though? Like, is that
Man, well, to go without taking that into consideration, because it's not like it's AIDS, nigga. Yeah, word. Like, take some viral tracks, nigga. Clean me out.
You ain't gonna die.
Is that FDA approved?
Yeah.
Damn, you on something? I'm tweeting. Okay, dang, Meg do got them knees though.
And she got them yams.
All the yams.
She got the body yada 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 yada.
Yo, I gotta marry B.
Oh.
Ooh.
Come on, Meg. Come here, Meg. And I gotta take out Bree.
Damn, that's fucked up.
You made me feel bad about my decision. I said what I said.
Yeah, I said what I said.
My own shit toes.
I said.
I said
what I said.
What about you, Cash? We already know this one though. Well, actually, I don't. I know one for sure though.
I think I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
That's actually more fascinating. What do you think I'm gonna say? I'm actually fascinated because I already know what I'm gonna say. Nothing's gonna change my
I
mind.
don't know. You surprised me. I think you would marry.
Bree?
I think you would marry Megan. Actually,
No, he's not marrying Meg.
I think you would.
He's gonna marry. No. Brown hates Meg. You say she's like a chipmunk. You say she's like
Hates.
Hate's such a strong word.
You say she's like
That's a
chipmunk.
strong ass
I
word.
know your answer's going with this. I think you marry Rihanna. You smash B, and you kill
Megan? Now we kill Megan? Okay.
Not for you that song though.
As you.
I really think you would marry Megan, smash B, and kill Rihanna.
Okay, what about you, Brown? Nigga don't care. All right. He clearly don't care. Well, I would marry Megan. I would smash Ree.
Oh, you damn. Sorry. Yo, here come the bees.
Don't get me wrong. Beyonce's great. She's gonna go down as probably top 3 in musicians, artists all time. But for me, I'd want Megan around 24/7.
I'm not surprised by that.
Rihanna, I just think she would give me the greatest one night of my life. And Beyonce, I'm just like, you cool.
I would marry Rihanna because I think what I'm fascinated with her is that she really does march to the beat of her own drum, and she will let you know.
Oh yeah, she gonna tell your ass off.
I feel like with Rihanna, she would be clear in what she needs in the moment, versus a Beyonce. I feel like it would just be kind of too much work to kind of.
I feel like to me, Rihanna's like a female Prince, because I feel like you know how every like celebrities or people have like Prince stories.
She doesn't play an instrument. I'm sorry.
I'm just hear me out here. You know how they always like a Prince story? Like you hear celebrities always tell these like random stories about Prince, and like every time they hung out with Prince, it was like some crazy shit. I feel like Rihanna's similar in that way. Like every time people talk about like just hanging out with her stories about her, just like, oh, like that shit would only happen with Rihanna. Like it would never happen with nobody else. So I feel like I would want one night of those where it's like, damn. And I'm just like in a Facebook group chat with other men that this has happened to, but nobody believes us because it's us versus Ree. So
Okay, well, yeah.
Any more questions from Slim for B. Anthony? It's gonna be good.
Ass or titties?
Tits.
Damn. Wow. So you just want no butt, long back.
EBS. You got the extended back syndrome.
That's it right there.
Man, maybe so flat back here.
What's the Dave Chappelle little pancake incision? Right?
Just like mama want, little pancake booty.
Little incision, just right there.
I understand. I apologize for asking you that question about gas. I get it. 1,000% no. 2,000% actually.
Little incision.
Titties are fun.
Titties are cool.
Ass is fun too.
When they get both.
That wasn't an option.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't an option.
Pick one.
You gotta pick one.
Man, but I had a theory back in high school. I don't know if it holds true. I gotta open up more sample size. But it seemed like when you had like really big titties, you ain't had no ass to speak of. It was like God's like, nah, I couldn't bless you with everything. It gotta make you humble in some places. Here you go.
No butt. Go out in the world.
All the titties, no booty. Or all the booty, very little titties.
Very little.
And when you have both, I'm like, what doctor you pay for them shits?
Or are you just crazy?
Oh yeah. You can't have both those and not have some kind of deficiency somewhere else.
Somewhere.
You gotta balance it out some way, somehow, man.
15 toes.
Like I knew she had a third toe. Think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, like you know the ones with the body back in the day, they was not cute in middle school.
Like they had the body, but then you see the face, like ooh. She got a unibrow. Ooh.
Hey, nigga, I got unibrow. Fuck you. I shaved that bitch. Don't be looking at my face like that.
No, I just noticed it for the first time.
No shit. He said he just shaved it. That's fucked up.
Oh, did I shave it today? But it is there.
No, I see it. I see it's there.
Oh well, I need to shave it then.
I mean, not there that I can see it, but I can see where it would have
Slim,
been.
if you don't quit looking at me like that, my nigga.
I never noticed.
Right, until he just said something.
Like, yo, where did this come? And we stay together.
Word, like we all live together.
Hey nigga, yo, brow.
I never noticed that, man.
That is amazing.
Another question for you, Brian.
Yes.
What do you think DC has to do to get back into the good graces of like fandom and?
So they need someone there to govern the property like a Kevin Feige.
Okay.
They don't have that. They're still treating it as a corporation. And with where fandom is right now, that's who's paying to see these movies. And hate it or love it, Marvel and Disney, for that matter, is lucky to have Kevin at the helm. If they lose him, they need to replace him with someone who's going to not only respect the work, but then also have enough to have the business savvy to make sure that things continue to evolve. What he's done now with Disney Plus, Marvel is set for the next 20 years if it plays the way that I think it's going to play. And they have stories currently that are still attracting audiences. DC does too, but their structure as a studio, if you really break it down, there's a video that I just watched. They have so many, divisions, that it's ridiculous. So they need someone to care about the property and not just look at it as a money grab.
Then my next question: if you had the fantasy cast, what actors would you want to play the Flash, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman? I'm just gonna name the main four.
Past or present?
Anybody.
Anybody? So my favorite Batman, hands down.
George Clooney.
You. Let me do it this way. I felt like Angelina Jolie would have made a good Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I felt like that would have been something good to see. I like Henry Cavill as Superman. I think he was the missing whatever between Reeves and where we are now. So I wouldn't replace him. I probably would have loved to have seen, before he played Captain America, Chris Evans play the Flash.
I can see that.
Because he did such a good job to me as the Torch that I think he could have killed that. As Batman,
I'm Batman.
I like the look of Ben Affleck's Batman, but I like Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne. Ooh.
Okay. Ben Affleck got big as fuck for that role.
Right.
I was like, God damn, Ben, nigga, you been working out now.
Yeah.
Bench press.
And I think that scene in Batman v Superman with him in that warehouse,
It's one of the best scenes.
it's one of the best scenes ever.
That nigga's like, you don't need CGI, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, me, baby.
I just think I like what Zack Snyder envisioned for him.
You want pads in your suit? Nah, nigga.
On me.
Just put that shit on me, nigga. I'll pat it out myself.
He really did, though.
That's definitely a dope cast. I never thought about Angelina Jolie as Wonder Woman, but I can see
I don't know if I
how
can see it.
I can see how she could potentially fit that role. Now that I think about like some of her.
After Wanted, nigga, I can see her doing some,
Angelina Jolie.
I also saw her in Tomb Raider, so it was like,
But Tomb Raider wasn't.
But
like,
that wasn't her fault. That was the writing, and again, the studio mishandled that property, and you have to rework it so that it's still appealing.
Now, same question, but black actors.
Oh, in the same roles?
Yep.
Okay. For Superman, I would do the actor who was in. I can't think of the Harry McCloud. Not Harry. Lord Jesus. Oh God. The one that just came out last year. Who freed the slaves? Help me.
You talking about
You talking about Aldous Hodge? What are you talking about? Which one? Because Harriet came out last year.
Harriet.
So you have her as Wonder Woman.
No. The actor that played the free slave that she met when she made it to Pennsylvania.
Leslie Odom Jr.?
Yeah, I think he would make a cool Superman.
He's small as fuck.
Well, I haven't seen him. I just. I think he would make a cool Superman. I think Lakeith Stanfield would make a cool Batman, actually. I would like to see him as a Batman.
You hired all these skinny niggas. All these niggas got to look out.
I would think Lakeith be more of a Flash for me.
I like the intensity that Keith has, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I would like him, and I think it will just be interesting to see him in that role. And then I would put for Wonder Woman, just because she's perfect in everything. I just think. No, I'm not gonna do that.
No, do it. Use that, nigga. You smiling. Do it, nigga.
I would just be curious to see what. I don't want to do it.
Nah, do it, nigga. Do it. Real nigga shit.
come on, man.
Oh Lord.
You gotta say it now.
Yeah, you gotta say it. Like,
It's not gonna make sense. You're gonna look at me.
It's
Just say the thing. Say the thing.
Brown makes fun of me for everything, so just go. Nobody cares.
I'm trying to think. Is there any other actor?
Nah, don't. If you think it's too long, just
the first
person that came to your mind is the person. Do it. Just go, man. Real nigga shit.
I'll come back to Wonder Woman. And as far as Flash, the actor who plays in Dear White People, the actor that plays the nerd. I'm sorry.
Oh, the light glasses.
Yeah.
The glasses.
I would love to see him as the Flash.
He'd be good. I like that one.
Yeah.
Now Wonder Woman, nigga. Wasn't letting that go.
What you want, Janelle Monáe? You want Lupita Nyong'o?
You want Beyonce?
No, Beyonce. I'm sorry.
Not acting ass.
What you say? What you calling this house? That's the worst ever. No, not Beyonce. Kelly Rowland as Wonder Woman.
Huh. Even after you saw her in Freddy vs. Jason?
Yeah.
You know what movie she
There ain't no
was-
follow-ups.
She was
That man have his shit.
You right.
She was really, really.
You don't know niggas.
Have you seen Bad Hair?
Yeah. Okay.
I thought she would. There was something there that.
All right.
You gotta let him be what it be. Well, we have come to the conclusion
I made it.
of a hot seat. Hot. And hopefully when you sit on your Audi seats and you've warmed it up, you'll be ready to eat at any moment as you go out on your merry way to do your Christmas shopping. It 'tis the season to be jolly.
'Tis the season to be eaten.
To wobble it, gobble it, drip down and swallow it and all that good stuff.
Tis the season to eat the body, yada 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 yada.
I'm Mr. Brown,
Slim. I'm not doing this.
B. Anthony.
and we are
The body, yada yada yada.
That's a new thing now.
yeah. Good day.
So concerned.
Good day.